I would really recommend it starts with, what are my beliefs around money? And what are my maybe bad habits around money that have gotten me into trouble before? Or what experiences have really shaped the way I am about money? And how is it affecting my relationships? I mentioned the money egg, where you draw an egg shape on the paper and you divide it up into different life experiences that you've had around money. So you can really look at it and see that each of those life events shaped the way money. There's also creating a money timeline, what different experiences and events and messages shaped your beliefs. Additionally, there's the money genogram, where she actually can look at like how the family system has taken a role in your money style and beliefs. And so all of these are more just exercise to get to know yourself, also to get to know your values. Finally, I think if you identify that you try this and it brings up a lot of issues, that you're in tears or you get stuck or you realize there's just layers and layers to unpack, that's when you might want to go to a therapist. Another recommendation that we already talked about earlier is whatever you need to do to get in a calm state of mind, to breathe, self regulate whenever you're thinking or talking about money will help you make a phone call to a financial advisor and start the process, not get in your own way, so that you can be in a regulated state of mind. Those would be the few recommendations. But never hesitate to seek a therapist, because that's what they're there for. And might as well look at it sooner rather than later, or else it's going to pop out. And we will talk about the different problem behaviors that come around money, like gambling and infidelity around money and compulsive shopping and all these different behaviors that really come from not dealing with what's under the surface.
It's interesting that kind of before and after feeling of doing anything that you're uncomfortable doing or something that's not typical for you. For a lot of people, that's asking for help and guidance with
Mhm.
something. I think just as humans, we find that difficult to do a lot of the time. But then once we do, we're so happy that we did. I speak to so many people who, at the end of a conversation, getting to know each other, getting to know goals and, who they are. And they say, wow, that was so much less stressful than I thought it was going to be. And I go, it's not supposed to be stressful. The solution is the non-stressful traumatic part. It's the first step of picking up the phone, whether that's to an advisor, a therapist, a personal trainer, whatever that might be. That's always step one. Sagent, we really believe in instilling that sense of trust and understanding and judgment-free zone to bridge that gap between the yucky feeling and the really great feeling. We really want to make sure people feel really good about the decisions that they make.